to part 2 of the Quartz Silica facility. I am cutting up the longer episodes into separate parts, so that way it's not, a 4-hour upload to YouTube or anything like that. I don't know how many episodes it's going to take for me to finish the actual facility, but I hope you enjoy part 2. We have... Where's the input and output one? This one. Okay, these gotta be bumped out slightly. This isn't gonna work out super nicely because I moved it. I alt-tabbed it over, so it's not going to quite be in line. Looks like it works though. Okay, so that is going to be one. Constructor. See, we're not quite in line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 tabs. So that's going to be the first one, and then we need the block module. So we need 1, 2 of those, I believe. Oh, no, we need 3 of them. And we need an output only module. Okay, output only. Going in there. Block module. 1, 2, 3, and then we need output only. We need that. And we need that. Okay. So that's doing our quartz crystal. All 3 of these are doing our quartz crystal at 90 raw quartz per minute, outputting 54 quartz crystal per minute, sharded up to oblivion. And now we need 5 of these guys coming this way. And I think the logic's floor on the bottom is going to help here. So let's grab this. We need it to be input only. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's get our block modules. They're kind of finicky. 1, 2, and we want input only. We're almost out of heavy modular, or normal modular frames. Gonna have to make some more. And now, I think I want the output only module coming over like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tabs. Okay, I think we want it to do that. Okay, this is our little block of quartz crystals. So we're going to be exporting those down over this way. And I think we're going to come up here. We're going to go into a container. Have an overflow tab that'll go down and then come out somewhere else where we will put a sink. Now we need 5 of these guys. I have an idea, but it's gonna look goofy. I still think I'm gonna do it. Since this space is being unutilized back here, and you should never have unutilized space in your facility, let's just take this back to here. Like, it's gonna look kind of funky. It's not gonna have like all these perfect angles like I usually do, but I think it's gonna look kind of cool once it's done. Actually, let me grab this lookout tower real quick. Need to get an idea here. Need some height. Okay. So it can't be right on the edge. We need to be back just enough Can I put a floor bowl here? No, it's got to be back. It's got to be back one more, or this one's got to go up one more. No, this one's got to go back one more. Right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's 2. That's not right next to... Yeah, those constructor arms are not going to hit it. Okay. This has to be in 1, so that way the constructor arm doesn't phase through the wall. Okay. Oh, that's right, we're a little fat on this side. That's right. So I don't... be able to do it? Maybe. I'm gonna put this one up one more. There we go. That way it's in line with that one. I might be able to fit a conveyor belt in there. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. That was going in, right? Yeah. It is. Okay. Okay, that's 4. That's 4 right here. Excuse me. Okay. That's 4, and then I think we're just gonna shove one right out here in the middle. Call it number 5. If I can get it to actually look nice, and if I can get... yes, that should work. Famous last words. Oof, I think I gotta bump it out to where it was. I can't get 2. I can definitely get 1. Does that get the job done? I think that gets the job done. Look at that. Ah, it's nice when a plan comes together. Okay. Now, we need an output-only module. Going, not all the way down there. Going that way, we're going to need a block module, and then we need an output-only module coming this way. Is that clipping? Oof, it is clipping. Okay. Do a block. And we can't push this back anymore, because this needs to come out like this. Then it needs to go up like this. Oh, we could push this back 1. Yeah, that could work. And we're not clipping. Nice. Okay, that works then. That can push us back there. Now let's get the output only module. We're going to go this way with it. And that should be It's a perfectly straight line. I'm gonna cry. Lock module, and then can I get... Oh my god, can it happen? Is it gonna work? Beautiful. It's everything I've ever wanted in Satisfactory. It's everything I've ever wanted and more. Now, output this way. I feel like one of these is off slightly. Lock, lock, lock. Output. Nope. Runs right next to there. Look at that. It's right. It is clipping that railing just ever so slightly. Now I could do this instead. Now that isn't clipping at all. And all of these should be receiving the exact same amount of material. Okay. Now I want the input modules let's do it this way. And we should be able... Is this going to be a right angle? It is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I could do an input-output for this one. 2, 3, 4. Let's get them into giving. It is the season for giving, after all. Okay, and I'm not going to do that one just yet. Now, since we have this awesome logistics floor, we're going to go ahead and... we got these two big-ass rocks here in the center, so we're gonna have to put them all like this. Let's actually do these ones first. That way I have the markers that can set things up for me. That way. Okay. Now, take this first one, and we're going to go this way, because this is going to be the most difficult one to set up. Let's continually move it back. That's 90 degrees right there. But we're clipping the rock. Can't be clipping the rock. Okay, so we're going to have to, instead, we're going to have to come out a little bit. Where are we going here? Oh no, I just want this to come out this way. Be a nice 90-degree turn. Okay, now that should get us past the rock. Be lined up like that, and then lined up like that. There. Okay, that gives us that one. Nicely set up, looks good. Let's go ahead and do the same thing here. Except this one needs to come. Number one, the angle is not right. That needs to come back to 3. Can't see if that's a 90-degree angle right there or not. Just thank you. It looks like it. I mean, that looks 90 degrees to me. This one doesn't, though. This one still looks off. Alright, do it again. Now it definitely is on. It's definitely a 90er right there. That's a 90er if I've ever seen one. Okay, that's good. And that's good. And we're in. Okay, that's 2 out of the 4 set up here. These are hard to look at whenever you're not perfectly on the ground. We need to come out 1. Oh, is that one straight in? Holy crap, it is. Look at that shit. I can't tell. Yeah, you can't really tell which way like you're going when you're trying to look up at the ceiling with it. This one, I should be able to just pop out. That 90 is in. Okay, like I said, we're gonna change that wall up to be over on this side. Which is fine, because this is where our down is. That's how we're going to get back down to get back up over there. So we have a little bit of dead space on this side, which is fine, because I kind of have an idea of what I want to do with the outside of the build. I have this area now fixed, so this is where all of our goods are going to be coming back, going up, and going over. Actually, let me delete that wire floor there too, just so I don't screw up on the way back. So we're good there. Now, we need to get our goods over here. Take that conveyor wall, put it there. And I think... See, I wonder, can I just... Yeah, I can't nudge that. I can't nudge it. To get it into the position that I want, because I'd like... maybe I can just do it this way, I guess. Okay. That should not be right. Is this one right? Let's just see. Oh yeah, there we go. That's out, and that's correct. And then I'm just going to do the same thing with this one. Put it there. Okay. So that's correct. Now, the funny thing about these is... I'm going to put that conveyor pole there, and you're going to... okay. I'm going to put the conveyor pole there. And you're going to see exactly why here in a second. Like that. It needs to be one more out. put it there. So I want the conveyor pole there, so that way I have a snapping point, so that way I can take this up and over. And then I'll get rid of that and use it. I'll get rid of this and just run the conveyor right in. So let's get these set up. And that's still nicely in the center there. Oops. The problem with that, I can't have them both on the same side. This one's gonna have to be like there-ish, I think. Nope, one more. That. There we go. So that way this one's gonna be on the back, so that way when they go up and turn, they'll have room. And, oh, okay. This is going to be a little difficult to get the height right, because I can't see what the heck I'm doing down here. I think we're supposed to be there. There? Is that correct? Looks correct. How about this one? Hey, look at that, I got it on the first try. There is a first time for everything. Get rid of this, because this is where we're going to put our elevator, so that way we can go boop and get all the way down there. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, my ankles! There they go. Ankles have been broken. There. And then I'll take the wire mesh, wire that whole thing in. Looks like, for some reason, this one is off. Look at that. It's off just slightly. Why is that? I thought I connected to the right snapping point. Maybe not. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I have to do this individually. Why are we off slightly? Okay. Apparently I did not grab the right snapping point, because now it's better. These frames are a little finicky, I'm not gonna lie to you. Or I'm just bad at placing them. Probably low column A, low column B. And now, we'll keep the lookout tower for right now. So these guys are going down there. These guys are going down here. Oh. I'm just going to go over on this one. This one might actually be. Is this going to be straight in? That's slightly at an angle. That's slightly at an angle. These ones are fine. Definitely is slightly at an angle. Get these bushes out of the way here. Bushes. You know what? I'm okay with it. It looks fine. I'm not going to spend an hour getting this exactly perfect. Come on. Or will I? Or will I? Yeah, I think, yeah, we gotta be like that. That's gonna be... I think we're gonna flip through if we do it that way. Yeah, we are. Okay, because this guy's off just by a little bit. Can I get a floor hole exactly where I need it to go? Because if I can, it should be right there. Yeah, that should be it. No, just flip to the side. What's happening? Oh, it's probably the wrong way. There you go. Come on. I knew you had it. Knew you had it in you. And then that one is right on. Okay. Well, let's jump up here. And instead of our output module being there, we're going to do block. Oh no, what happened? What the hell? What happened? Why did it get deleted? That shouldn't have happened. Oh man, we're gonna be... You know what? Nope, we're not gonna be off. We're not gonna be off. You know why we're not gonna be off? Because we're gonna pull one of these guys. And it's not gonna work. Oh, maybe it... Okay, it would have worked. I'm just bad at placing stuff. I think it would have worked if I would have put it right there. That one. This one. How does that have an invalid shape? Okay. Let's go over another half. How does this have an invalid shape? I don't understand. Over another half. I mean, eventually this has to figure itself out, right? It's not at a right angle, though. And I'm not quite sure why, I guess. I should be able to go down or go over and then eventually go straight into there. Because this one's fine. That one should work like this. Oof, where's my mouse at? There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one's nice and straight. This one, on the other hand, a little bit of a problem for me. No, why don't we do what I was gonna do before? We'll actually take the output module, put it there, bring it out, turn it. Oh, I know why. It's probably because that little bit that I nudged it. Okay. Well, we can fix that. We can fix that. There we go. Now we're in. That's why. See, nudging is the best thing in the world, but does it also get me in trouble? Yes. Yes, it does. And I'm like, why isn't this working? It's like, cause you fuckered. Idiot. Let's snap that on there. Do the same thing on this side. We're gonna just snap it on. Snap one on the bottom as well. Should Be like, nope, not like that. Be like that. That's how it should be. And then let's grab a floor. Sure that's correct. And it's not. It needs to go up. That. And then I think it needs to come down like 1. No, that looks good. Okay. That looks good there. Now, how do I want to do the bottom? We got to do the top in a way that's going to, excuse me, cover the miners. So what I'm thinking is kind of like a pyramid, almost. So I think we're going to come up in each one of the L's. We're going to come up, and then we're going to come in and kind of have the miner be at the top of the pyramid. I kind of like this look that, like, the constructors are, like, surrounding it, and then these ones are kind of just all in a little pod, a really small, tight-knit pod. We also still need to get the elevator in. We need to have our catwalk area. We got to finish the foundation. We got some good stuff to do. Don't get me wrong. Some good things to happen here still at this area. Now, I think I want to get some ramps in and have them go kind of like this, I think. Let's see how this looks. If we do this the whole way across. That I'll have to go down from the bottom and actually check it out a little bit more. Make sure it looks okay. Oh shoot, that's right. We half-eat over here. Come on. Oh, just one. Okay. Here we go. Because I'm going for that pyramid look. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, so we got that. Now we have a awkward looking corner. And I need the inverted ramps. I need the inverted ramps to finish this off. I'm sorry, tree. I swear I won't cut down any more of you. I swear. Only because you couldn't be inside of the facility. If it was in the facility, I would have left it. I would have left it and kind of built around it. But it wasn't, so... Gotta, you know... happens. Okay. Can't do that. I gotta do a halfie on the side. Halfie. Because it would be clipping into that, and I don't want that. Let's just keep it... Yeah, we can keep it at 5, that's fine. So my logistics floor is in. That looks good. That. And we're gonna have to... I can't tell if this is correct or not. I mean, it looks right. Yeah. Okay, that was good. Let's get some Crete on there. Get some Crete. Okay. So we're decent there. Now, I think from the bottom of this, we might want to do an inverted ramp to get, I think the look I want. It's kind of like this. This would be so much easier with a jetpack. Yes, it would. Okay, the inverted ramp. That is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for there as well. Okay, I like that. Kind of ties it in pretty nice. Ties it into the mountainside, the cliff side. And over here, we'll have to do some half foundations. That we'll do same kind of. Let's do this instead. Okay, so we're good there. This side's gonna need something. It needs something for sure. Give me a ramp. Ramp on here. I can't tell what we're doing. Oh. Okay. Oh, excuse me. No, no, no. Oh my goodness, and I have no way back up except walking all the way over here. Because I took down my hypertube. Oh wait. I don't know why this isn't... I finished this off last time. Not sure why it looks like that. I thought I did. It's Mr. Tractor. Off doing tractor stuff. Gosh, we're at 1 hour and 42 minutes. I'm not even close to being done with this build. I like that the game knew that that's exactly what I wanted to do, because I hated that open area so much. Ah, shoot, that should have been zooped. Now, I think whenever I get my, whenever I get the sections of, see, we're off by 1 over here. Okay. Let's delete those then. Get this in. We need to go 4. Whenever I get my inverted ramp sections, this will be fixed. And the little corner here will not look so goofy. Let's see how that looks. 4. Let's see, how does that look? Looks kind of cool, actually. Then I'll get the inverted corners, and I'll kind of build up that section as well. It's kind of cool. I like that. Alright, moving on. Now that the exterior structure is kind of done, besides over here, I might do the same kind of thing over here. I could do... like the ramp up, I would make that the inside corner. Let's wait until I get the corners to actually do that. Area. And then over here, this one section of wall is going to be looking a little different than everybody else. But I can always just ramp this down too. Can I? Is it gonna look goofy? I don't think so. I think that's gonna fit in fine. Okay, nice. And then I'll do the underside like I did over there with the block. I'll do the underside like I did there with the block coming down. Now up top, how do I want to do this? Walls. All of my builds seem to end up looking kind of the same way with like wall, window, wall, window. So I want this one to look a little different. Definitely has to go up before we go in. And how do I want to create depth on this one? On this build as well. Because I gotta create some depth. Because my idea was to get that kind of depth and then have a nice like strip of like purple signs on the side or something, like going up at an angle. And I feel like that'd look really nice, especially here with like the L shape, especially on this corner. You look over, you know, from the power plant, you just see this crazy like L shape going up into the facility. Well, I think I definitely want walls on the bottom. That might look kind of nice. So if I do walls on the bottom, and then I start my... or I could do windows on the bottom as well. do some concrete, and then I do a strip of my LEDs and a strip of windows above it. How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? Because we have some area here that we can mess with depth a little bit. And we got slight amount here. Okay, so we are actually at the 2-hour mark. I'm going to take a break here, and then I'm going to come back and show you what the end result is going to be. I might make a video in between. I'm not sure. But I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for coming.